We're live. AI. Oh, good stuff. The course is officially done ish. It's live though. That's all that matters. The course is live. Don't need this. Man. Ooh, just had dinner. Nice. I'm so happy the course is live. It's done. I worked all weekend using Gling and editing, trying to get the AI course live, but it is done. I'll play more with. We're going to be adding more courses to the AI community, going more on the prompt engineer. What's up, Bobby? Talking about AI. I have an AI course that's just live right now. Finally pushed it live. I'm so happy the course is done. Are you using AI in your business or life or profession? Dude, have you played with Mistral? Mistral AI is game changer. Love Mistral. Help me write the emails today, at least for the marketing, which is super nice. There's some, and then oh my gosh, Gling, Gling, Gling. I I would not be able to get the whole course done if it wasn't for Gling. Gling allowed me to edit 3 days worth of video content for the course in 6 hours. That's insane to edit 3 days of content in 6 hours. Like, I'll take that any day. It was just $20, worth every penny. So, like, if you do content, you do video editing in any shape, way, or form, you have to be using Gling. I'm never going back. I'm not touching CapCut. I'm not touching DaVinci. I'm not touching Premiere. Like, no more. It's such a hack. So, like, you create content effortlessly. And then this week we're gonna look at Blutato or Blutato. Blutato, I think is the name officially. So I'm excited for that. Try to get some music going on. Oh, where's the other headphone? Good to see everyone. Happy Sunday night. I just want to announce, especially to TikTok people, that the AI course and community is live. It's official. The course is up. Oh, I spent all week. We got the make.com course, which is super dope. That's live. So you can audit. So basically, not only can you automate your automate your work with make.com, but you can. Sharon's in the chat. Happy Sunday, Sharon, and good evening. I hope you had a great weekend and ready for a new week. We're about to level up in AI. That's the goal. Teach you guys AI so you take advantage of it. So you get a week's worth of work done in 1 or 2 days. Like, I literally got the whole course, 3 days worth of content edited in 6 hours using AI tools. Like, it's such a hack. Like, it's like in 2025, I was listening to this one lady. She's like talking about the importance of like people need to jump on AI, and it's like, yes, like you will save. I think that's like trying to think of like the main takeaway is like you'll save 20 hours a week minimally using AI properly in your work, in your business, in your dreams. You want to write that book, you want to start that movie trailer, you want to promote your business, you want to, oh, it's such a hack. Such a hack. So, first one, shout out to Gling, because now that I'm like converted, Gling, man, it made creating literally it cut my content editing time 10%, like it down to 10%. So 90% of the work it takes to edit content, done, done. I'm never gonna touch CapCut again. Isn't that shocking? I know most creators are like so happy about CapCut or DaVinci or like Adobe Premiere or even like editing on their phone. I'm never going back. Never. It's once you go it's like once you play with ChatGPT or AI in general, you're never going back to doing things manually. It's such a hack. So shout out to Gling. Gling, not sponsored by them. Right? Sharon's like, I'm super excited to get those 20 hours back in my life. Dude, it's like work. That's the whole thing is it's all about working smarter, not harder. And then learning. Because I was like, I literally sat there before I was about to edit all the 3 days worth of video. And I was like, okay, I could sit and edit using CapCut, which is better than DaVinci ish. There's not really much of a difference per se. They both, you still got to, there's no like, there really isn't a difference. CapCut, Adobe Premiere, and DaVinci are all the same. And I was like, there's got to be an AI tool out there. And so I tried different ones. I tried Descript. Descript was horrible. Horrible. Their user interface, I couldn't figure out. I was like, this is the most complicated, like, ugh. And then I signed up for Gling. I was sketchy. I was looking at Gling. I was like, their website's too simple. I was like, this looks so weird. And then, as soon as the playing with it was so easy to like get. Kavi's in the chat in YouTube. Shout out to Kavi. IOAO in TikTok. Shout out to you. Thank you so much for the. Is that a sushi? Oh, it's a heart in the snap. I was looking at that. I was like, that looks like sushi. I'm hungry for sushi now. Good evening, everyone. We're going to talk about AI. My goal of this is if you could learn one AI tool to save yourself 20 hours a week. That's the purpose of this show, so that I can just help you guys work smarter, not harder this week. Because the concept is there's an AI tool out there, and it's like you just don't know what you don't know. So if I had someone tell me, I'd be like, yo, John, you could edit things manually, or you could spend $1,000 on hiring a video editor, or you could try Gling. And it cut 90, it literally eliminated 90% of the work I would have to do. That's like, man, AI, awesome, worth it. Like, that's probably been the tool of the year. I'm going to have to figure out another way to top it. And then for a lot of people in the chat, I highly recommend also playing with Mistral. Mistral, I've been playing with a lot more because it's ridiculously fast. Like, so fast. Let me actually just do Mistral AI. Now, again, Mistral just came out, so it doesn't have all the fancy features that ChatGPT doesn't have. But man, it's like a ChatGPT 4.0, but like supercharged. Super fast, super awesome. That was amazing. And then shout out to Johnny yesterday, who told us about. Let's see, I got to go to my list of tools in Notion, of course. Oh, this is interesting. Let's all learn about a new AI tool together. Because you guys, especially in TikTok, you guys put some really good comments of like AI tools to try on my videos. I really appreciate that. And so one of the guys, actually about 3 people have mentioned it, and I was like, the name is kind of funny. So basically, this is, let's do this. Okay. So this is Lovable AI. Weird name. And I was like, Lovable AI? I don't need an AI companion. But no, it's nothing like that. It's literally a full stack engineer, instant and intuitive live rendering. So basically, you can build an app. Because I know a lot of people, especially coming to AI, they either want to automate their social media, they want to automate their work, they want to build AI agents, they want to build AI voice receptionists, they want to build AI cold callers, and then the big one is also they want to build their first app. And so this is a tool. Again, I haven't played with it, but it does everything. Over the weekend, I was talking with the client, and he wanted to build his own like AI chatbot, or basically like not chatbot, but like a ChatGPT, but plug his own model on the back end. So I thought that was very interesting. Let's check out the promo video. Are you a builder? I like the promos. Let's lower that. Build a crypto app. Build a website with a chatbot. Build it in one. Ooh, good promo video. They paid some good money for this promo video. Let's turn it down a little. Yo, quick demo. Yes. Build a project tracking tool. Sure, let's start. Done. Okay. Call OpenAI to summarize. Oh, add a progress analytics. So it's basically like having AI team. It's like having an AI developer that you could chat with that will build the app for you. Builds the UI. I gotta send this to my client. My client over the weekend wanted. He was looking for some how to build an app, and I was playing around with different software to like send it to him. I definitely have to let him know. Shout out to Brian. Brian, if you're watching this on replay, because he watches my replays, this tool is for you. A Manhattan Project. Impressive. Well, they definitely spent a lot of good money on their marketing compared to some other AI demo tools, that's for sure. So, what would be the comparables to? Let's take a look. What would you use alternatively? Let's go to Perplexity and let's do lovable.dev. And let's do what are some alternatives versus lovable.dev for building an app using AI without having to write a code. Let's see what Perplexity says. Well, there's Cursor, of course, Bolt, Banana, V0, yeah. Isn't Replit in here too? I would assume Replit. Okay, so this episode is going to start off with, hey, do you want to learn how to build an app using AI? Here's the top tools. I want to actually, because I'm going to add this to the course for the students. Let me go to my documents. Because the AI course is live, and one of the lessons in there is a list of like the top 100 best tools. I want to keep a nice updated directory to them for them. And so let me update this list. So is there a section for apps? Video editing, coding, and development. Here we go. These are the top ones I've always come across. Replit, Bolt, new. So we're going to put up here lovable.dev. Then you got Replit, Git, Cursor, V0. We all know those two, but what was some of the other ones Perplexity said? Bolt.new. What is Banana? Banani? Banani? Design. Oh, this is like UI. That's not like a full app. I want the full app. What is appy.py? Let's find out. Appy.py, no code. Create apps, websites, and chatbots. Transform your business with no code solutions. I like that. Create apps create apps instantly without learning how to code. Thank you, Xtos, for the rose. I appreciate that. Shout out. We're going to learn about AI together, level up, because you're literally one tool away from saving yourself 20 hours a week in work. That is the power of AI. We got Jerry in the TikTok chat. Jonathan, I mentioned you today in a meeting today as a great example of AI content. You know what, Jerry? I truly, truly appreciate that. Truly grateful. It's you guys that are really helping to grow this channel, helping to share, spread the gospel of AI, as they say. Because like, yo, what I learned, I want to share with you guys so that you're up to date. Because like, literally, that was like the weekend's epiphany. It's like you're one AI tool away from saving 20 hours a week of work. Like, that's what Gling did for me. It automated 90% of my video editing. And I'm like, why didn't anyone tell me about Gling before? This is amazing. So appreciate it, Jerry. Thank you so much. Dude, I went 2 rounds with 2 project managers and actually was able to hold my own. Let's go, Jerry. Let's go. Let's give you all the secret superpowers in AI so that you can sound like an AI. That's the goal, is like to make you guys sound like an AI expert at the end of the day. Xtos says, this is the first AI live I've seen. Thank you. Welcome to the community, Xtos. My channel, we like to talk about AI, cool AI tools, show you awesome things that you could do with it. My goal is pretty much education in AI, show you what's possible with it, and also with training, I'm on a mission to teach 1 million people AI. Welcome. We got Jerry in the chat. Yeah, the TikTok community, especially we got Sharon and Kavi in the YouTube community. So like this is all about we're all about learning AI, and because AI helps you accomplish your goals. It's not just about like automating work or like increasing revenue for your business. Of course, yes, AI tools could do that, but like fundamentally, the stories that I like to hear about. One of my students, he's 70 years old. He went through my AI course, and he learned how to write a book using AI, and now he's on his 14th book with his grandchild. That's the stories I love to hear about, like how AI has been making a difference. Thank you so much, Josh, for the rose. Appreciate it. Jerry says, dealing with a website development agency for content material. Interesting. We could find some AI tools to help you out, Jerry. Is it like you're dealing with them for like they're going to create like SEO content for your website, or like what's the challenge or what's the goal that you're looking with? We could find you some the right tools and stuff like that, because it's amazing what you could do with AI. I learn about new tools all day. So we learned about, okay, so this one's called Appy Pie for like building and creating apps without having to write a single line of code. He says, I I bought them from the document. I bought them from the document. Oh wait, sorry to read this. I bought them. I bought from them to document the process. The content is about dealing with agencies online. Hmm. A little more context, Jerry. Are you looking for like tools for content material, or like documenting the process, like trying to there's there's an AI tool for documentation. I don't know if think I have it saved somewhere in my tech stack list. I'm using them at a case study. Got it. Document. Let's see. Is it chat slide? There is one that turns your videos into documentation. This is the turn videos into documentation AI. You could just add AI at the end of everything. Was it guide? Screen app? Probably one of these. It sounds not Descript. Descript was a horrible product. What a waste. Ooh, magically stay. Let's see over here. Video to document. No, there was one that was like it will literally you upload a video and it turns it into SOP documents. Might be Scribe, AI document generator. This, yeah. Yeah, Scribe. This is it. Make software make sense. You can create SOPs, build training documents. So this is like if you have videos, like you upload a whole video and then it will turn it into screenshots and like step-by-step tutorials. So here you go. Capture any process. I'm sorry, I'm zooming in and out. Capture the process. So you're recording the screen. Then you can edit and then share. It's almost like this one's almost like Loom. Let's see. Oh man, TikTok. All the TikTok families waking up. I was like, is my TikTok family gonna be up this late? I was like, you know what? I'm gonna show up because we're gonna learn something new. Regardless, every session that we have together, we learn something new, some new AI tool. Amber says, just found your channel, so interested, but I need to go to bed. Do you do lives often? Yes, Amber, I go live every night. Well, Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for 1 hour, guaranteed. But then like the weekends, and then throughout the day, I just go live randomly. But I try to go live like once, twice a day. So at the end of the day, so that you guys put your questions in there. Yeah, Jerry's like almost daily. John's very active, yes, because it's the power of content. It's honestly, from like a marketing point of view, it's really like I've got the 5 short form videos a day. That's 20-second short form, YouTube and TikTok. I got the live videos on YouTube Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. Those are like more tutorials, more trainings. And then I go live in between all of those all of that is equivalent. It's getting me more traffic to my website and my email list. It's like the best form of marketing. And I'm learning from like studying TikTok as I'm following other TikTokers and how they market themselves. A lot of them, it's all about going live. Going live is like is such a marketing advantage compared to other businesses that don't post like I was coaching a client the other day, and she was like, I don't want to create content, I just want to do LinkedIn posts. And I was like, how's your business going? She's like, I haven't had any sales. I was like, for how long? A year? And I was like, you should probably do something different. And so I was trying to get across that if you're not creating video, and also video daily consistently, like consistently is like the main thing, how are your customers or clients going to find you? Like that's the game. If regardless of your business, mostly for businesses or professionals, like you have to create content. It's just the game. Let's see. Appreciate Jerry helping out in the chat. Shout out to Jerry. Appreciate the follows. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you, Muse. I appreciate the follows. Tanya says hello. Good evening. Hope you have a wonderful night. Sandy's follow. Thank you so much. Amber says, got it. Thank you. Thank you, Jerry, for helping Amber. Welcome everyone to the AI family, where we share about AI tools. You guys share the types of problems or challenges that you're going through, and I try and recommend the best AI tool to use to pretty much save you time at the end of the day, to work smarter, not harder. Anal says, hi, Jonathan, love the content. What about an AI tool or project would you suggest? Little more specific around which do you want AI tools around marketing, sales? Like I've got tools on tools on tools to show you guys. I have a Notion database. Shout out to Tony Stark. I have a Notion database of like the best AI tools. And so here, I'll go real slow. I'll go slow as I'm reading the chat. So these are like some of the best tools across digital notebook, image generation. All the tools fall into like or a few main categories. Text, meaning they generate text, they generate images, they generate video, or they generate code. Those are like the four main categories of like each AI tool. How do you feel about ChatGPT operators? They're not there just yet as far as like, so for everyone's like, what ChatGPT operators? I love like, what's that quote? A tide lifts, wait, hold on. Tide lifts all boats. I'm trying to remember that quote. A rising tide lifts all boats, meaning if I learn something, I want you guys to learn something too, so that everyone can learn together. So break down ChatGPT operators. What can you do with it? Actually, speaking of ChatGPT operators, I think it's MIT slammed them. Watch this. ChatGPT over MIT, and then go to news. MIT, how to use ChatGPT with ChatGPT operators. Custom GPT. I believe, don't quote me on it, but I was reading an article today and they were talking about how MIT reviewed, it was probably another university, but they reviewed ChatGPT operators and they're like not impressed, because it's not really true agents per se. Agents aren't there just yet. The only way to do agents, the only agents that are like sophisticated is NAN. Anything you build in NAN technically has the ability to do agency. It's still not fully there almost, but it's getting there. It's getting pretty powerful. Let's see exactly this website project holding my, oh man, you got, hold on, I'm catching up on the comments now. Okay, Jerry says, exactly, this website project is holding up my whole flow at the moment. The block is the the block is the pipe. Well, let me know any way that we can help unblock it with streamline operations, workflow, content. That's content though. Let's see. Anal says, to impress non-tech people and spark interest in AI machine learning. Oh, okay. Wait, let me go back. Okay, cool. So for non-techie people that want to learn about AI, let me show you the basic ones. Starting is playing with chat base. Let's go here. Chat base. It's actually Google Chat. Starting off, I highly recommend for people that want to build their own chatbots. So chatbots are very powerful because you can upload custom information, PDF documents, entire books, knowledge files for both personal or for your business, for example. And it's super easy, drag and drop, no code. You could build a chatbot using Chatbase for free, which we did in a video too. It's completely free, starting off for a chatbot that you could give it 100 questions a month. But with it, you could put a little chatbot on your website, kind of like this guy right here. Let me go kind of like this. Yeah, so you can see a little chatbot on the website right there. So you could build this with no code, and then it becomes a knowledge expert to answer any questions for customer support, for your website, for personal questions if you want to give it to a client or something like that, so they don't bug you with questions. Like Chatbase is super powerful. And then that's like also it's like almost the same with machine learning in the sense that you're literally training it with your own data, which is nice. Krabby Patty back in the chat. Good to see you again. Hi, Jonathan. I just subscribed to your simple text letter. Hoping to get a great email of AI content soon. Yes, you're going to get it. Not only an email with the AI content, as long as there's one extra step. As soon as you subscribe, you do have to like confirm your email, because it's going to go a long way to help fight spam in my email marketing or just in my email list. But for all the people that are longtime followers, today, let me actually go /community. Today, I officially launched the AI Academy and Community. It is now live. You could go to simpletechskills.com or even /community. It's now live. We're going to start with our make.com course. That's up. We have a prompt engineering course. So that's up. And then twice a week, you get twice a week office hours. You can ask me questions about your automations or what AI tools or how to take advantage of AI in your work or business. I'm excited to do weekly AI networking, so Zoom speed networking, but then we're eventually going to have in-person events. We're going to start in the Los Angeles / Orange County area as our first in-person meetup exclusive for members, but we're going to be opening chapters around the world. I have big ambitions. And then I'm excited to launch AI challenges with monthly cash prizes. So every month, at the end of the month, we'll have an AI challenge. The whole community inside the AI Academy can participate. And it's open for beginners and not advanced. I'm not looking to just say, build me the most advanced thing and whoever's the most advanced techie person like wins. It's more of, hey, you came into the community with like little to no AI skills. What did you learn from it? And now how are you using AI in your work or in your life to accomplish something? It doesn't have to be work related. If you used it to write a book for the first time, or used it to automate your work or grow your business, it's very open. I'm looking more for the transformation that you came in, you invested in your education, and now you get these AI superpowers. We got Joseph in the YouTube chat. Good to see you, Joseph. Shout out Mr. Mindset. Super grateful to have you on here. Start your channel. I'm waiting for that notification so I can get you your content. Jerry says, yeah, diversity of content and platform is essential. That's true. Xtoast says, good question. It's very, which is pricey? Let me see. Did I miss something? Which one's pricey? I'm trying to catch up. No mad ass. I wish I had a tutorial on Lovable. A lot of people are playing with Lovable. So for example, we actually watched their commercial. I'll put their commercial on the background. Lovable is actually, just so you can see, Lovable. It's lovable.dev is the website, and it allows you to build an app without having to write code. Pretty impressive, like marketing. Like, look, these are pretty impressive websites and functioning and apps and stuff like that. So hopefully I'll play with it by then, probably this week or next week. We'll see. But a lot of people want to build AI apps. Well, okay, just TLDR, for the people that want to build apps, there's Lovable, and I want to show you some other ones too. There is also, move this here. There's Lovable. There's Replit. Replit's actually the most popular that I've heard of. Also Cursor and V0 are really, let me actually move these up to the top of the list up here. So if you want to build an app without having to write any code, I would highly recommend starting with these. Lovable, Replit, Cursor, or V0. Any one of those is like super powerful. Joseph says, I have 2 streams up as content right now, but I've been fighting with setting up Facebook stuff for Go high level automations. Don't worry, it will happen as long as you do just a little bit something every week towards creating content to start your channel. It's all going to work out. So trust, just do a little bit. I love the 1% rule. Just do a little bit, 1% a day, and then that's all about events. Okay, so let's see. We got cat. Oh man, TikTok chats. You guys are Sandy. Thank you so much for the coins. I appreciate that. I'm gonna catch up to your chats. Let's see. Add generative copy content, and you're golden. Nice. Doesn't find them equivalent. Cool. Thank you. I'll save my money. Cool. Yep. Help each other in the chat, you guys. This is really all about helping each other learn. Shout out to Jerry, like, for answering questions and everyone helping each other. This is all, at the end of the day, we just all learn together, which is awesome. Nomad says, what tool would you use to create a mobile app that uses AI to generate images? Well, let's just talk about AI just to create images. I think I have it in my fancy list here. Look at it right here. Image generation and graphics. Look how nice. See how Notion is so gangster for like saving notes? Because I'm like, what are the top 10 tools? Somewhere I got to think. And I'm like, I don't want to think. I give it to Notion. Notion is a permanent brain forever. It's your digital brain. And so if you want to do images, Midjourney is number 1. You've got Night Cafe is actually free, which is actually really cool. Ideogram is just as powerful. I love Flux. Flux is dope, so you can do images to videos. So take an image and it'll turn it. Okay, I'm visual for everyone rather than just talking. It's like, John, don't talk, show. So Flux AI, I had a project where we had a bunch of images and we had to create videos out of them. So let's see if we could go. Yeah, you upload a photo and it will turn the photo into like a 5-second GIF. You could replicate drone photos, like if it's a scenic route or a scenic of a location, you turn it into a drone like shot. Of course, we need more cats doing dishes. That's funny. Yeah, so there's Flux. Flux is really cool. Highly recommend that. Let's see. Okay, questions. What do you mean by agents? Great question. Agents. So let's define agents 2 ways. Number 1, there are assistants, agents. Yeah, those are the best way to put it. Okay. So level 1 is assistants. Assistants are basically, let's go work. Actually, let me go to my make.com account, because in make.com you build assistants. So it starts with first automation, where you're automating some process. Hey, do step 1, like creating content. Let's go to my favorite, Instagram. Actually, I did X, posting X. I think it was this one. Look at this make.com automation, this gangster beast. Okay, so the software is called make.com. It's better than Zapier. I wouldn't use Zapier. Zapier is dead and stupidly expensive. Oh gosh. Make.com just allows you to automate work, such as customer fills out the form on the website, go ahead and send that to a contract management app, then send me an email notification, and then go ahead and send it to AI to write an email, and then go ahead and send that email, all automated. So any steps plus apps that you want to automate, that's workflow automation, is like level 1. Then you can add AI agent or AI assistants. We have to be very specific about what we're talking about here. So say, for example, this automation just generates a piece of content, both text and images, from a prompt. So say, for example, the business is like, I want to create a piece of content around prompt engineering. So they just type that sentence in, sends it through this predefined workflow using make.com, where you have right here is an assistant This guy, he's an AI assistant, means that you give him a task, he gives you a specific output. So you give him a content idea, and he gives you a whole blog post completely for LinkedIn, for LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, whatever. Then you have another AI assistant that draws images. So now, using this automation, you give these two assistants a content idea. One will create the blog post, the other will create the images, and then this automation will automatically post on Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook. And now I've figured out X. X is tricky with their API, but now you could post on all social media channels at once. So again, think of the time saving. The time saving of having to log in or go to ChatGPT to write the chat and then go to another tool to do the images. This takes that 1 hour piece of content, that process it would take, and cuts it down to 5 seconds, where now you just write the idea, send it off to your workflow with AI assistants, and they go do the work for you, and then they also post. But this is predefined. This is you define step by step by step. So that's an AI assistant workflow. Next is AI agents. AI agents are, let's go to NAN. The best software that's out there, honestly. Let's say NAN agents. Let's go to images. Let's break down an AI agent. Actually, can we see this? Okay, cool. This works. So this software is called N8N. We can see here for the people. NAN. NAN is now the next step after using make.com. NAN allows you to build agents. And with agents, basically, the agent has 3 parts to it. Part number 1, right here. Part number 1 is the brain. That's a large language model. That could be ChatGPT, Mistral, DeepSeek, whatever, some brain. Then you give it some memory, and then third step, you give it tools. You could give it a calculator. You could give it a calendar. You could give it access to a Wikipedia API, for example, email tools. And so here, you now chat with it through either, I've seen it pretty interesting. I've seen demos where on your phone, you could open WhatsApp or Telegram, and you can either type your request or do voice recording your request, like just record your voice to it and just sends that through the message. Then it gets sent to this agent, who then the agent goes to its brain and says, this is what the user wants. This is the tools that you have. You figure it out. You come up with how to solve this. And so then the agent will go through back and forth until it accomplishes the task, and then it will output some result. N8N is more complex to learn than make.com. Just be aware. This month, we're launching a course on make.com at my AI Academy, which is officially live as of today. You can sign up and get access to the make.com course and start building your AI assistants. Next month, we're going to release our N8N course. So the goal is you could build technically a Jarvis personal assistant, or from the movie Her. That's the pinnacle project for agents. So that's agents. Good question. Oh, now something interesting, just random interesting. Microsoft has legally defined what is an agent based on OpenAI's contract, because OpenAI's contract, they have a contract with Microsoft that says we'll give, I think it's like we'll give you access to to our proprietary IP up until we've reached AI agencies or artificial general intelligence. That has now a rough legal definition. What that is that it's an AI piece of software that does meaningful work that actually generates economic income. So it's very interesting. Now we're getting into the definitions of it. Jerry says, add Google Forms in chatbots and you got great data collection. Yeah. So what I would recommend, honestly, in the course, just because there's two camps: people that want to do AI for using free tools, and people that want to invest in the best tools. Like if you want to start free, let's go to, where's that make.com? Let me go back to my make.com automation. So this automation, allows you to put up a public forum using Google Forms, save that form into a, let's go to, so I'll just go to the Instagram one. Post on Instagram. This one's fine. Cool. So here you can have a Google Forms. I have a bunch of them. Like say in the course, we this is a good one for the course. This is for like a form for a business that wants to like sell cookies. So you can have a public form completely free using Google Sheets or Google Forms. Then it saves that information in a Google Sheets, which pretty much is your database. And then you could trigger AI to do some work, create content, send an order, whatever, something like that. The next thing that you can do, which we're going to do in the course, and I highly recommend, you're going to use one of two database tools that are way more robust for automating work. That's either Airtable. So Airtable is basically like having Excel with automations and Zapier all built in one. Kind of like, it's a little expensive. It's like $20 a month roughly, and you don't get access to all the features, which I find annoying. But you can automate a lot because every automation and workflow needs a database to store information to send. For example, if you want to automate your entire months of content, you're going to store all your month's worth of content, the ideas, the posts, the images, the videos, the schedule, all in a database. It's either going to be Airtable or what I use and we teach ClickUp in the course. I love ClickUp. ClickUp's way cheaper. Airtable is like $20 a month. ClickUp is only like $10 a month, and you get access to unlimited records. You also get access to unlimited data storage, so you can store photos and videos in ClickUp. Then it gives you a public URL that you could then use in your automation. So it saves you from having to host videos. So we're going to teach ClickUp. Plus you get forms, you get database, you get dashboards, you could trigger webhooks. I love ClickUp. ClickUp is super. We're going to teach ClickUp in the course that's coming out this week. Good questions. Let's see. Open-ended questions. Appreciate answering the chat support questions, Jerry. Thank you so much. Okay, let's see. Trying community, my man. Google Lens is a great add-in. Google Lens. Let's take a look at that. Google Lens. Oh yeah, Google Lens. It kind of like identifies what you're looking at. Sandy loves cat videos, so do I. Especially AI cat videos are real funny. Level 2 would be skilled technical advisors and furthers. Yep. That's who this agency uses, Zapier. Yeah, Zapier is powerful. It's just expensive for what you get with it. But then that's why I teach make.com. You could do everything you want to do in Zapier plus so much more and cheaper, which is nice. Sandy loves the visuals. Xtoast says really cool. I'm catching up to you guys' chats and TikTok. You guys are moving fast. Tanya says, how are you doing this video with the screen at the top and the bottom? Oh, great question. Because I had this question too when I wanted to live stream on TikTok. I was like, how are they doing this with the computer and this and that? I want to do that. The software is Streamlabs. It's completely free. And Streamlabs allows you can see my screen. There's TikTok right here, and there's YouTube. So you can output twice. You can output two different views for two different formats. So I could literally move this around if I wanted for the screen, and then here I can move my face around anywhere I want. And then this is YouTube chat. Shout out to YouTube chat. And then TikTok chat for what I'm reading your guys' comments. It opens another tab where I can start and read comments to kind of like catch up. So that's, oh wait, TikTok, you can't see that. There you go. You can see. So I can see people's comments. So I'm slowly going through people's comments on the side. And yeah, that's how you live stream. And then Streamlabs is free. I'll do YouTube and TikTok free. Okay, good questions. Oh my. Let's see. Okay, cool. Sandy says she's in Los Angeles. I'm in Los Angeles. If you sign up for the AI community, we're going to have in-person AI events every week. not events, but in-person networking, because a lot of people want to meet in person, and I'm in Los Angeles, SoCal area, so I'm going to be hosting more in-person ones starting off here, but eventually we'll have chapters around based on volunteers. So if you want to host one in your community, you could for free. I mean, you could. I'll set you up so that you could create one and connect with people in your area. Because I think in-person events is really gonna come back or take off even more. Let's see. Jerry says, I always tell my wife my AI goal is to birth Skynet and tackle my ADHD symptoms. Well, shout out Jerry, because I have ADHD too. That's why I use technology to pretty much time management, knowledge management, productivity. That's why I'm so in depth into all this, because I mean, disclaimer, it allows me to manage my ADHD without medication. I'm a big proponent. And actually, since you guys are on this stream, I'm going to share something very special with you and very private and very exclusive, but you guys are part of the AI family. So I do want to share something special with you guys. I wrote my first book. This was before AI. This is not written with AI. I wrote my first ADHD book for parents and for kids. It goes through everything that a parent or child would want to know about ADD or ADHD. And then my book is unique in the sense that I show you how to manage it without medication. I'm not a proponent of medication. So this is a whole in-depth book. If you want it, you get it for free. Just send me an email. Go to my website, simpletechskills.com. And in the upper right-hand corner is the contact button. It just opens the email. Send me an email, type ADHD book, and I'll send you the book for free. No cost. I never charge for it, because I'm like, if I had this information when I was learning about ADHD, it would have helped a lot. And so this has just been my own personal notes that I kind of like. And this was written before AI was a thing. So shout out to, and then Burst Skynet. Yep. I want Jarvis. I want to build my own Jarvis. Let's see. That was intimate. I was saying ChatGPT operator's price. Yeah, it's ChatGPT operator. Also, so here's the thing. DeepSeek and Mistral forced ChatGPT to now release version ChatGPT 5.0 free, because there's a famous article, Google has no moats. This is a great article, came out in 2023. Google, we have no moat, and neither does OpenAI. Basically, what they're saying is there's no difference, competitive advantage between open source and closed source. Open source is going to win, and you don't need more money or access to better hardware or more GPUs to have a competitive advantage with AI. And that's what DeepSeek proved. DeepSeek, they just optimized the algorithm, and they got a much faster, better model that runs practically on your phone. It's so optimized. So yeah. Let's see. Is that list on your website? No. This list of this is a list of 100 of the best AI tools across all the different categories. I've been combining this over the last year, as far as this is how I keep up to date with like the best list. This is in the AI Academy though. It's actually the first lesson. If we go circle community, because it's actually live, which is wild. This is the community. There's two modules, one for AI tools, one for make.com. Under the AI tools section, if we go edit lesson 1 is AI tools and resources. And then when you click on it, you get access to my treasure chest. This is actually, can I click this link? Oh yeah, I can. This is a Google Drive of all these great ChatGPT books that I've been collecting. You get all that free, or you get all that in the course. But then you also get access to, here is that same list of the 100 best AI tools. It just keeps going. So that's in the course. It's open today. If you check your email, you should have got an invite for the first 50 people. It's only $49 a month. You can save 40% on the annual plan, but after 50 users or 50 members, the price goes up. So I want to reward beta users, basically, for the people that want to join and take advantage of AI. Because I'm excited. This is going to be dope. I'll just leave this up. Let's see. Community, my man. Google Lens. Okay, I'm catching up. Catching up in a TikTok chat. You guys are chatting away. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, man. Okay, let's see. Oh, Jerry loves Airtable. He's never heard of ClickUp. Go ClickUp. Go ClickUp. Everything you could do in Airtable, you could do in ClickUp for half the price. It's so much easier, and you can do email messaging from it, CRM, task management. You can run your whole operations in ClickUp. Like when I take on new clients, I do two things. I set up Go High Level for their business, and then I set up ClickUp for their backend operations, the tasks, the project deliverables, everything that. And between those two, super productive. Super productive. Let's see. Okay, so let's see. How much is the Academy? $49 per month we're doing the first 50 users, $49 per month. And then you could get the annual plan for, I think it's like $28 a month. It's for like 40% off, which is nice. Only for the first 50 users. You can sign up with the link in my bio. And we have courses on ClickUp this month. I know I sound repeated, but this is the only way I'm able to sponsor myself so I could do this. I'm not doing any sponsorship. This is how I just support myself so I could give away a ton of free content for everyone, to help everyone. Let's see. Dude, I've been looking for a course like this. Thank you. Yep, check out the course. And then you get access to office hours, so you get like group access to me, so I can ask questions. You can ask questions. I can help you more with your specific use cases. You're so helpful. Does that work on LinkedIn? I know we've kind of like going farther into chat. Tanya, what would you like to know if it works in LinkedIn? Let me know. Okay, nomads in Seattle. Well, yeah, if you want to host an AI in-person meetup in Seattle, you could do it through the community. It's pure volunteer base. I'm going to be doing the Los Angeles chapter, I guess. And then the goal is you're just responsible for scheduling. I'll provide all the resources to help you market, promote, and plus it's also a good excuse for me to start traveling, because then I can start traveling to all the different chapters and meet everyone around the world. So it's very I have long-term plans with that. Let's see. That's wonderful. I saw you wrote a book, ADHD as well. A is my personal set. Yes, if you have ADHD, that's why I love technology. Okay, wait. Pro tip. For all the people that have ADHD, the one app that I recommend, there's only two best apps that I recommend. Number one is TickTick. My entire life is organized around TickTick. TickTick, I think it's super affordable too. It's not even, price of TickTick, because everyone wants to know about prices. That's not TickTick app. TickTick. How much is it? It's like $4 a month or something like that. Don't quote me on it, but it's definitely less than, it's like $4 to $7 a month or something like that. TickTick allows you, especially for people with ADHD, it's so simple as far as like its use, very easy to use. You basically, here's the hack. You set up it's your to-do list. You set up two lists, one for work, one for your personal life. That's all. Then you have your list of all the tasks you have to do in there. All these are technically like projects, because in each one, you can break it down into step 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. So for example, do I have it? Oh yeah, here. I'll show you guys this. This is my TickTick. This is my to-do list for the course. So you see, like, because took me a week to create the course. So this whole thing is all the little step-by-step things I have to do to create the course, to record the content, to create the landing page, to create the community, all the resources and stuff. All the notes are in here. So it allows me to manage multiple projects over a long period of time. But then the really cool thing is time blocking. This is the hack. It syncs with your Google Calendar, and you can literally time block down to the minute how long each task. So I time block my whole week out. Like Sunday night, I time block my whole week out, so I know exactly my routines, meal prepping, gym, what time I wake up, what time I create content, what projects I'm doing per day. So my whole day is mapped out down to the minute. There's no guessing. And then during the week, I do what I can, and whatever I can or can't, I just move it over to the next day. So it allows me to manage, and then nothing's stored in my brain. Everything's stored in TickTick. And then for knowledge, as you're seeing, I use Notion. So like for people that want to, it's basically your digital notebook. That's the best thing. So Notion, I highly recommend Notion. Notion's like $9 a month, I think, on their annual plan. You all you do is create one database called Document and dump everything there. Don't build dashboards. Don't sync it to your calendar. Don't connect your email. Don't use the AI. Don't build multiple lists. One list. Dump it all in there, and you're done. Because now anything knowledge related is in Notion. Anything task related is in TickTick, and then TickTick also gives me my time management because ADHD people don't have a concept of time. It's either now or not now, as they say, which is kind of funny. So highly recommend that. I go deeper into the book. Send me if you send me an email, type the subject ADHD. I'll send you my book for free. It's I love it because I want to help. Okay, where are we with this? Let's see. Okay, what do you think about data science AI boot camps that don't require any tech background? It really depends on what your goal is. Great question. And now I noticed that you're putting a lot of comments in like machine learning. Um, if you're going into a career in machine learning, boot camps are great. I honestly, there's you could okay. So if you want to learn machine learning or any of that, highly recommend you're first gonna start with Udemy. Anytime I have to learn a new subject and I'm like, I have to like really know this subject, Udemy is my go-to to like buy some pre-made courses. Also because they're super affordable. If you they're like $20 to $40 per course. That's it. And so I'll buy 2 or 3 courses from there, binge them, and then I know a rough idea, and then I fill in the blanks through YouTube videos is like the main thing from there. And then if sometimes the YouTube videos, the people have courses. And then if I like the YouTube videos and I'm like, yo, they have a great YouTube video and they're really helpful. If you go to their link in bio, they usually have a course and I'll go and buy their course. So that's like the 3 levels. I don't because boot camps are super expensive unless like even like career thing you just need to learn the skills and just because machine learning and data science, Python is going to be your number one skill set to master. Like master Python for data science and AI, and you're good. Like that's, and you'll find a ton of tutorials on YouTube. Best investment now, buy YouTube Premium. It's $14 a month, and then you get YouTube ad free with no commercials, no ads. And then you can also, what I do is I listen to it with my phone off, so it's always playing in the background, like on podcasts or music or something like that. And then I'll just binge topics or listen. Is there a way I can expand the chat? Ooh, I can expand the chat. Oh, nice. Now I can see a lot of. Uh-oh. I think I. Wait. Hold on. Did I just mess up the chat? Oh, no. Okay, cool. I got freaked out. I was like, wait a minute. Why won't it let me zoom? Is that all the chats? Oh, that's the bottom of it. Okay, okay, cool. I'm at the bottom of like the TikTok comments. You guys are putting out some great comments in TikTok. I appreciate it. Let's see. Can you use TickTick for clients? Yes. You would have 3 lists in TickTick. You could basically like set out, these are just lists. One for, so you can literally have a list for work, a list for personal tasks, and a list for client works. I do, but I keep it in Notion. I'll show you. I should keep them in so like this is my Notion database of clients that I work with, and so I have a whole Notion database of like, shout out to a lot of people on YouTube. I work one-on-one with them, either AI coaching, AI tutoring, business consulting, digital marketing consulting, automation consulting, or I spend a lot of time consulting, but with AI or them. So I keep all my projects with all my clients in here. I'm not going to go open up any of them, but in there is all the details, stuff we've worked on, stuff we don't. The reason why I do it in Notion is because I can share this file with them, because I encourage them to also have a Notion account, and then we could work collaboratively with all our notes and resources and everything. So Like say for example, one client, I'm teaching him how to start his go high level AI agency. And so everything in there is all the resources. So he has one master list and we could work collaboratively during our weekly sessions. And then I could dump resources in there because most clients, when you work with them, they're like, what did we work on? What was that one thing you mentioned? So I actually record my screen and then I upload it to YouTube. I private it and send it to them so they have a screen recording of our sessions. Plus, I have a Notion database that keeps all the details of all the stuff we've been working on week by week by week. So they're able to, it becomes like flashcards. They're able to go back to the video and the notes, and they don't like send me questions during the week kind of thing. Everything's kind of there so that every week we're like building on our knowledge. Usually it's just all around like learning new skills, consulting, or like marketing, helping them get more leads or sales or stuff like that. So 100% you can use TickTick for with your clients. Xtos asks, do you have any privacy concerns with signing up for so many AI websites? That is a very excellent question. So let's break that down. Number one is, um, let's put it more of, let's start with the first level of the data that you put in AI is like the first privacy concern you have to do. Of course, don't put any details. Don't put any details about yourself. You're treated like PHI kind of thing, but it's going to happen. At the end of the day, I use ChatGPT almost like a therapist and life coach and business coach. I talk to it all the time and helps me because AI helps with two problems: productivity and making better decisions. So so that's why it's like I'll talk to it, brainstorm a bunch of ideas. Hey, I'm thinking about this problem. What should I be doing? I'm thinking about going this path, but I don't know if I should be also be doing ABC or something like that. What do you think? Here's all the context of it. And then I'll have it be a business coach, life coach, marketing coach, whatever. And then AI helps me make better decisions. And so I'm like, oh, okay, I didn't think about that. That's really helpful. Thanks, Chat. And I'm still paying for ChatGPT Plus because I love the voice and it's my daily driver next to Mistral. Next, with all the other AI websites, so I like using more established websites. That's like Make.com, N8N, TickTick. Like you do have to read their terms of service as far as like, hey, not all of their servers are private per se. Some now all the AI websites are like using your data for training data. That's like the default. The default is any AI large language model or like video hosting site or even TikTok came out with a AI video generator, but it's trained on all the TikTok videos that people have been uploading. So basically, this is training data for TikTok's video. But that's the main thing. I mean, all the files you put in Google, that's all training data. All the documents you create in Microsoft Word, training data. All the comments that you put in X, training data for Grok. Um, so it's just something to be aware of. Just of course, don't put bank information. Don't like so good. Okay, so private, like any details like banking information, passwords. Those are like the main details. I recommend using 1Password. We teach in the course, or it's going to come out next week, a productivity course. And one of the biggest things that I recommend is getting a password manager. I only recommend 1Password. I don't recommend LastPass. LastPass, they've got hacked. Their UI has never been updated. It's slow and buggy. It's like, it's a shit app, sorry. So I recommend 1Password. It allows you to manage all your credit cards, banking websites, login details. Every website's secure and different and unique. You get fingerprint recognition. It's very easy across multiple devices. The only device you should be using are Macs. So security and stuff like that, just make sure at least you're using a password manager is what I highly recommend. Sandy says, I signed up for your community. Welcome to the AI family, Sandy. Yep. For a lot of the people, you can sign up, go to simpletechskills.com. That is my AI community. You can sign up for the free newsletter and you'll get invited to our Saturday AI meetup. It's virtual every Saturday I do so much. I go live every Saturday from 10 to 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I have a group Zoom call with all my email subscribers. Last week was or 2 days ago was very interesting. Actually, technically yesterday. Yesterday was very interesting. We had shout out to Dr. Danny or Dr. T. He subscribed to the email newsletter, showed up yesterday for the free Saturday meetup, and he was talking about how he can bring AI to his community and nonprofit to teach AI to students and kids. And I was like super excited because I used to teach robotics and coding and Arduino to maker spaces, 3D printing as well too. So I used to host workshops to teach kids how to code, how to do circuit design, how to build using robotics, how to do 3D printing. It was so much fun. All the stuff that they got to build, and a lot of them are like now going into like engineering school, which is like actually like really cool. One student is going into MIT, which I'm super excited for. I taught him Arduino, and now he's going into MIT. That's a whole thing. Um, but now the next wave is AI, teaching kids how to use AI. The stuff they come up with is like amazing. It's like there's no limits. They live in a world of no limits. Like, and then you give them AI tools, it's like superpowers, like crazy. Sorry, Sharon, I've been wanting to get to your comments. Sorry. Thank you for being patient. Sharon says, do people ask you for qualifications or certifications, Jonathan, to build things for them and or consulting work? Good question. Most of them no, mainly because it goes on two levels. One, if they've never worked with me before for like um, I do digital marketing, AI training, and also that's one of the main two. Is like it usually falls around digital marketing, how to help the business get more leads, get more sales, and then for those clients, my marketing clients, if they've never worked with me, I always have a guarantee that says, "Hey, I will get you whatever." Twice as many leads or double your sales in 90 days or it's no cost. I always have an irresistible offer backed by a guarantee, so there's no money out of risk for them. Because if they're working for me for the first time, um, that's usually I make it an irresistible offer. I'm like, look, if it doesn't deliver, you get your whole money back, so there's no risk to you. But I guarantee, and I'll guarantee double the leads, double the sales, half the amount of work, automate the marketing and sales, whatever. And usually I do that through paid ads and funnels, which is that's a whole thing. The other type of clients have been following me for some time. They'll go to my YouTube channel, and your YouTube channel actually is your portfolio. So I'll go to my YouTube. For a lot of people that are on TikTok, I'm on YouTube as well too. I only stream to YouTube and TikTok, and so most of my new or I get new clients reaching out to me for work in marketing and ClickUp automation, funnels, AI training, corporate workshops. It really runs the gamut. Um, and they'll come from YouTube. They'll find me through SEO keywords. They'll find my videos. They'll binge my videos. And usually after about a month or so of binging my videos, they'll reach out to me through my website to work with me of like, hey, I want to hire you for consulting, to come and do a corporate workshop, to come and train my employees in AI, to help my small business get more leads, help do funnels, help to do ads, content strategy, stuff like that. But they'll come from here because my public profile, or so I treat my YouTube like basically, let's go to popular videos. So this is basically my portfolio. So I've actually, that's the whole thing of like building in public. So these are all digital marketing, AI, there's TikTok in here, ClickUp is in here, ChatGPT is in here, Funnels is in here, Google Ads is in here, Go High Level is in here. I've done how many videos have I done? 645 videos in marketing, sales, automation, AI, and content. So my portfolio is usually that. And then I used to have testimonials, but I just don't have testimonial. I haven't put my testimonials back up on my website. Mostly just clients reach out to me. Clients are slow to get testimonials. Good question though. We've got 4HM3D says, do you teach that digital marketing blueprint as well? Yes. Eventually in the AI community, I should put it in there. I have courses in digital marketing. I should dump them in there. I just have them backlogged. But Yeah, and like how to run ads, irresistible offers, go high level. Go high level is actually going to be next month. That's going to be a real in-depth course. So good things. Let's see. Sydney, welcome to the Family's AI live stream. Sydney, I appreciate you. She says, "What portfolio maker do you use if I want to document my journey in AI, write a blog, AI projects, um, everything in one portfolio?" Excellent question. So, number one, YouTube. YouTube. It's such a flex. It's such a flex that when client I so actually when clients ask me for like, hey, let me see your work or other stuff you do, I just send them specific YouTube videos, and they're like so impressed. One, that you have a YouTube channel. Two, you're public, because it's like at the end of the day, it's like people want to see your work on TikTok or YouTube, and then they're like, oh, even if you're, it's basically what I've been doing is building a personal brand. So people feel more trusted to work with me or reach out to me for help or stuff like that. So it's really built more around building a personal brand. So I wouldn't build a website with a portfolio. I wouldn't do a blog. I wouldn't. I wouldn't post anywhere other than YouTube or TikTok, not X, not Instagram, not Facebook, not Pinterest, not even LinkedIn. I wouldn't even, I don't post on, those are all dead social media channels. The bots are taking over there. They won't get you the exposure and the leads and the sales and the credibility that you're looking for. So that's why you need a short form strategy and a long form strategy. The short form, so if you think of it like, how do I make a pyramid? Hold on. Okay, there's a pyramid. Weird pyramid. So imagine a pyramid, a funnel, basically a funnel. Actually, I'm visual. Sorry. Let's see. So marketing funnel. Yeah, let's do this. Sure, this is a good image. So if you look at it from a marketing point of view, the first step is awareness. That's going to be your short form content. 20-second short form content on TikTok and YouTube Shorts. I don't post on Instagram. Instagram's a dead platform, in my opinion. So people will discover your short form content from the awareness. Then from the awareness, they want to learn more. So then the next is the consideration stage. That's my YouTube channel. They'll go to my YouTube channel, watch my YouTube series on like AI. All of this stuff is like hour long stuff. Like look at 55 minutes. This one's 55 minutes. This one's an hour and 4 minutes. This one's 52 minutes. This video's 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 30 minutes, this is a 4-hour ChatGPT beginner course. That's a good one. This one's 11 minutes. So here's the reason why is let's do 7-11 Google rule. Google did a study that says your customers need to spend 7 hours, or your customers, before they become customers or clients or leads, they need to consume 7 hours of content about you before they psychologically know who you are, like you because you've been given away a lot of free value, and they trust you to start the purchasing, meaning they're willing to exchange money in exchange for some value to help them. Usually it's a transformation to help them. Everything in marketing or every product or service has a transformation in either health, wealth, or relationships. So your product or service is always the bridge for them to transform out of pain and into some new level of an improvement in health, an improvement in wealth, or improvement in relationships. But they need to consume 7 hours of content. So for example, that's why I do the live streams. The live streams is just pure, raw, unedited John, where we're talking about ADHD, we're talking about productivity, we're talking about AI. I'm giving you guys a ton of value, whatever I can. I'm not holding anything back. Like, whatever, I'm here to help in any way I can. But that's also part of the marketing strategy to also promote my course, or the AI Academy and community on the back end, because that's what funds my life at the end of the day. I don't take sponsorships or anything like that. So but it's regardless of whatever product or service you're doing, you have to have a brand, a personal brand. You have to pump out daily content, and you also have to show up consistently in order for your customers to stay top of mind, for them to know, like, and trust, to then move into your world so that you can help them transform in some shape, way, or something like that. Hope that answers. So don't short answer. Create YouTube content, document your journey, um, and then do short form topics related to your niche. 20 seconds is the max, and really focus on the hook. It's all about the hook on TikTok. Trying to like, you'll see my hooks. You can binge my videos to get like an idea. Let's see. MKZ says, any chance in the future you'll be teaching some robotics related AI? So as much as I would love, like love to teach robotics. That kid who's now going to MIT. I taught him robotics, and this is one of my favorite popular videos. So this video on my channel is called Beginner's Guide to Robotics, Coding, Python, 3D Printing, CAD Essentials. Basically, after I coached him for, I think it was like a month, I took everything that I taught him, or the topics, put it in this YouTube video, because if for kids, for adults, if you want to get into robotics or coding, 3D printing, rapid manufacturing, Arduino is the Raspberry Pi, like Python, like all. I love all of that. Love it. That's what I got into my career where I am today, because of Arduino, because of I basically want to build a robot that did my 9 to 5 job, but that robot didn't exist. And it was actually technically, if you guys want a fun story, my first 9 to 5, I had to work on RFID card readers, and I try not to give that much details, but I had to process 50,000 RFID cards and code them every single month. And it was a very manual process. And I talked to my boss. I was like, I was like, hey, there should be a robot that does this. He's like, yeah, but it costs $100,000 and you're cheaper. And I was like, okay. He said it real nice. But I was like, that's stupid. So what I did is I went to Google Patents. If you guys don't know, Google has all patents online that you could find. So I found the company, they're a defense company, found their patent, found their robot that does the RFID encoding automatically, and then I reverse engineered it. I rebuilt it using parts from China at Alibaba. I spent $5,000 learning this, of my own money, just because I just want to automate my work. I didn't want to work anymore. I didn't want to do manual work. And I was like, this is stupid. Robots should do works. So I taught myself Arduino. I taught myself robotics. I taught myself 3D printing, CAD design. I got into maker spaces, soldering, electronics. I printed my first circuit board, which I'm super proud of. And so all of that, I ended up building a robot for $5,000 that automated my job. Which then I didn't have to do the work. I was like, dope, done. I brought my little robot to work, hooked it up, pressed start, and it started encoding all the RFID cards for me. And I just sat back, and I was like, my boss was like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm working. Smarter, not harder. He goes, who taught you this? I was like, me. So no experience. So that's my journey. So once I learned all that, I turned it into a robotic course, and then I started going around to maker spaces around Los Angeles. Shout out to D's Maker, was one of the first maker spaces I started teaching at, and I started teaching workshops. It was a 4-weekend workshop where the first weekend we did Arduino coding, then the second week was Arduino circuit board design, and then the third week was a CAD design using Fusion 360. For people that don't know, Fusion 360 is actually a really dope software. You can build Fusion 360. You can model literally anything your imagination could come up. It's super easy too. So you can model things, and then you could then download a file and then send that to a 3D printer. And 3D printers were just coming out at that point. They were around Kickstarters, and so I bought my first 3D printer, and I started using CAD and 3D printing, and then we went around and started teaching. So that's how I got into robotics. So maybe one day, once the academy works out, I could start getting into more robotics. I would love doing this. Super fun. Sandy says you bring a lot of clarity. I hope that I can help in any way demystify a lot of this stuff. Like, because again, I was at the same position that you guys were. And I was like, what is this? What does that do? What can I do to do this? And I've had a lot of great mentors and I learned a lot from online. And so this is kind of like my way to give back to the internet to help. They call it making deposits in your, is it Karma Bank? No, Goodwill Bank. I got that from Myron Golden. Shout out to Myron Golden. Anytime I could plug Myron Golden, I'm always happy to. Myron Golden is an amazing marketer. He's a student of Russell Brunson from ClickFunnels. Um, Joseph, you were certified in Fusion 360 once upon a time? Bro, great minds think alike. Fusion 360 is dope. Like, teaching kids through Fusion 360 is fun because like they can model and create anything and super fun. That's awesome, dude. What else we got? Krabby Patty says, what platform can you advise for me that actively do chart analysis such as market charts in Forex? A little outside my wheelhouse just because I don't have much experience with like what that looks like per se, but like if you want like charts, there's some AI tools that will take your data and turn them into, go to here, turn them into charts. So if we go Excel, there we go, Excel data. So there's Julius AI. You can analyze your computational data. So if I can see on TikTok, yeah. So this is called JULIUS AI. Basically, you upload your spreadsheet and it will visualize your data. You can find charts. You could do advanced analysis for you. I think is what you're looking for pretty much. And then it will do problem solving. It will do reports. So Julius AI is what I would. There's another one. Julius AI versus. There's another one that's really popular for data analysis. Let's see. There's this one. There's that one. Gemini is trash. What's this one? No. There's another one. I don't know if it's like Data Rails or something like that. Power Drill /bar for data. So data analysis. I would start with the Power Drill. Let's see, Power Drill. I think maybe Power. No. What's Power Drill doing? What do you do? Ooh. Power Drill. AI for serious data work. Unlock 100% efficiency. Your most popular analytic tools for swift insights and data visual. Trend forecasting, data cleaning, data visualization. Okay, so there's two. Julius AI is the best for Excel sheets. Thank you, Sunny Vibes. Shout out. Thank you. So yeah, probably check out Julius. There's another one. Let's see. I did a video on TikTok that talks about the best data tools. Let me see if maybe I can find it. Let's see. It's not that long ago that I did it. Chatbots book appointments free. I'll know it when I see it. 11 Labs. It's nice that I publish so much content. AI video. Oh wait, AI tools. We're getting closer. Job board. Excel tools. Okay, here you go. Nice. SEO for my Jew. Back when I had a beard, which was yesterday. Okay, what do we have here? Hey, wait, play the video. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Data Rails. Okay, let me see. Data Rails, because I want to save these again. Okay, Data Rails. That's one. That one's more enterprise level. Coefficient, that was another one. Coefficient AI. Coefficient AI. Supercharge your spreadsheets with ChatGPT powered AI tools for connecting data, building reports, and automatically analyzing, visualizing your trends data. That's another one. There's two more. There's Julius. Is that it? Okay, yeah, that's all of them. So these are, I need to add these back to my super list here because I get that question a lot. Let me find Excel. So then, look, this is what I do. I'm like, oh, I need to update my brain. I'm going to just update Notion. So here, there's Julius number one. Then there's data rails. And then coefficient was the other one too. Because I get a lot of people that are looking for AI and spreadsheets and data analysis and stuff. So this is helpful. I just need to update my brain. Okay, there. So we got Julia. So this is how I use Notion to update my brain, basically. So there you go. Good question. Julius and Krabby Patty. Where can I see the list? 100%. The list is inside my AI Academy. You can sign up and go to simpletechskills.com is my website. And now I have a link for the AI community, which is also the AI course. And once you sign up, full transparency for the first 50 users is $49 a month, or you could get the annual plan, and I think it's like $30, save even there. But the first lesson, once you sign up, we have the make.com course, which is live, and then the AI tools, which is going to have all prompt engineering. And the first lesson, if I go here, is AI top AI tools and resources. And if I go edit, not only is that whole list there, so there's the whole list, but also all of these other resources. AI treasure chest, there's like 20 AI chatbot or 20 ChatGPT PDF books in there. There's a list, a directory of 5,000 of the best AI tools. There's the best directory. There's an AI starter kit. There's also the ChatGPT prompt engineering best frameworks. So all of this is inside the AI Academy and community. I think it's $49 for the first 50 users. Sign up and you get a lot of other goodies too. So that's where that list is. Good question. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate you, Krabby Patty. I want to help you because everyone's unique as far as what they're looking for as far as like AI. Some are data, some are images, some are business automation, some want to write a book, some want to create an AI voice assistant, some want to do AI chatbots, some want to do AI cold calling. It's very interesting to see everyone's. Some people want to build an app, so it's pretty interesting to see everyone's goals that they want to do with AI. Sunny Vibes, I love the name, says which platform is good for network engineers? Good question. I don't know a specific, like, if you could give me more of like a business challenge that network engineers do, whether it be project management or analytics or data or something like that, I could probably recommend a better tool. But something in general for network engineers or building apps, or if you guys do, I don't think you guys do software development. I'm not too sure. But yeah, give me more of a specific business challenge or day-to-day task that you guys do as a network engineer, and I could recommend like an AI tool. Nomad says, gotta borrow money from my mom, but I'm on it. I appreciate that. That's why I made it $49. Because a lot of people charge a lot of money for AI courses and stuff. Plus, there's the whole community and stuff like that. But think of it this way: this is like the epiphany: is the AI tools you'll learn will save you hours a week. For example, and I'll share the best one that I did this weekend. I had to do the video editing for the whole course, and I was using CapCut. It would have took 3 days of my time to edit all, I think it was like 12 hours of content or something like that, like 3 days to edit all that using CapCut, and like manual would have been a nightmare. So I was like, I can't do all that. I need to ship the course this weekend. I need AI. So I tried a bunch of different AI tools, and I came across Gling. And so Gling is an AI video editor. Best, I like literally the best $20 I've spent all year so far. Worth it. This edited all the videos. You'll see there's, I mean, it's not perfect. You'll, as you guys go through the videos, there's some like little blips here and there and stuff like that. But for the time it takes, like, it's worth it still. I'm not looking for perfection. I'm trying to just ship an MVP and then get feedback from the community and then iterate, so that from the community I'll know what more courses do you guys want, what more resources do you guys want. So the community and courses and resources will evolve based on the community. You guys are literally going to vote for courses and stuff like that, which I'm excited for. um Got some new members in TikTok. Let's see. They're saying, I'm a firewall engineer, Sunny Vibes. I deal with moving configs from one platform to another platform. Actually, this is probably going to be the first time I'm going to have to say I don't know any specific AI tools for that specific case. Well, okay, well, nor am I going to just say no and find out. So let's say this is where I would go. I would say I would go two places. Perplexity. I don't know if you tried this, but I would say, what AI tools are for firewall engineers for moving configs from one platform to another? I'm going to type that into Perplexity, because let's learn together. I don't like not knowing things. I like finding out things. So only Sunny Vibes will be able to see if any of these tools will help. Cisco AI Assistant for Security, a generative tool for building Cisco Cloud Delivery Firewall Management. Firewall Managed Migration Tool, an open source tool that will help migrate configs from one firewall to another. Cisco Security Firewall Migration Tool. Forti Converter, automated migration service provider from Frontinet. There's Cloud Firewall Migration Tool from, it seems like a lot of Cisco stuff. Then, so if there's anything that I don't know about, I'll go to Perplexity first, and now I go to Mistral second. And I asked Mistral, hey Mistral, what tools? And Mistral will spit out something super fast. Look how fast it just spit that out. So it says AI GPTs for firewall config. These tools use natural language to automate with assisting set it up. Oh, here's a new one. WorkKick AI is another one. Cisco Secure Firewall. This video is recorded and staying on my YouTube channel, Sunny Vibes, if you want to rewatch. AlgoSec is another one. Trellix EPO, and Strata Cloud Manager. So this is actually really good, because if there's something that you just don't know about, I actually go to the top 4 large language models, give them the question, and each one gives me a piece. Not one of them has all the answers, but each one will give me a piece that I'm like, oh, I could steal this. Oh, I could do this. And then there's DeepSeek. You go to DeepSeek, but that'll be another one there. So, but highly recommend. So I don't really go to ChatGPT. I use ChatGPT more for daily tasks. But if it's some knowledge that I want to learn or I don't know about, oh, actually, there's also one more pro one, just because I want to give more value. Gigabrain. If we go here, you can see Gigabrain, Gigabrain. Gigabrain is AI search, but only for Reddit. So if you ask it a question, it will search all Reddit and then give you a summarized question. So shout out to Gigabrain or something there. Hope that helps, Sunny Vibes. He knows all of them. WorkKick AI, and says thank you. Yeah, hope that helps. I mean, it's a little outside my wheelhouse, but at least this is the path. I'll ask like 4 different large language models for something, and usually stitching them together, I get a good vibe or feel for like, oh, okay, which direction, what should I try and stuff. Hope that helps. Welcome to the community, Sunny Vibes. We got Alex in the chat. Welcome, Alex. He says, any resources for training LMs on a different from ChatGPT and then generate video using Holio, and then editing is possible with nodes. Interesting. What is, I've never heard that one. Let's look at what is, this is how we all learn. Holio AI. Everyone meet Halio AI, transform ideas to visuals with AI. And it's an AI video generator that prompt that transform your idea. Okay, so it's a text to video one. Nice. Let's take a look. Can you hover? Oh, this is like Kling. Cool. So it's a text to video. So let's check out that one. Nice. So there's also Kling. We're gonna be this week. I'm gonna be adding Kling to the course because we've already last week in the course we use make.com to generate images for text posts like on Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn. This week we're going to be doing AI video generation so that people can automate their video generation. We're going to go through Kling as one, and then we're also going to create deepfakes of ourselves using HeyGen, so you could create AI content of yourself. That's going to be a fun project. That's going to be this week. That is when that's this course. So we'll do Kling. I've been wanting to play with, so I'll play with Kling this week for the course. Let's go to here. So for people who don't know, Kling allows you to do text to video, and they have a great API, so you can hook it up to make.com. Amazing of like, and the details like super great. So I'll check out this one and then let me bookmark, because so anytime I come across a new tool, thank you for Alex for sharing, I save it to my Notion database for called Tech Tools. And then if you see here, if I type Tech Tools, it's just one master database. Shout out to Tony Stark again. Iron Man. It's just one database of all tools and the URLs. So sometimes I'll be like, oh, someone mentioned that one tool. Let me type it in video. And then it searches my whole database of video. So this, again, so like this, that's why I use Notion for knowledge management. It's like having a brain on steroids that never forgets. I don't have to remember, so I don't get overwhelmed. So hope that helps. Sunny says, I use ChatGPT a lot, to be honest. He knows all of them. Nice. I appreciate all the new follows. Thank you, everyone. Welcome to the AI community, where we meet almost regularly every day. I go live in the evening to just teach AI. We explore new AI tools together so that we can all stay up to date, because AI changes every week. Shauna says, for the program, is it module based or a certain time of day? Great question, Shauna. Thank you. Sorry for waiting. Once you sign up, you get access to the whole course. There's no this one's like the whole ChatGPT course. This is the 4-hour ChatGPT course, but then there's the make.com. So this one's going to be for all AI tools. I'm going to put Gling in there, ChatGPT's in there. I'm going to go through Mistral, DeepSeek, and so forth, so you guys know how to use all those tools. That's in AI tools. And then make.com. Oh, look. Ladies and gentlemen, meet Sandra, our first student. We welcome Sandra. Welcome to the AI family. Sandra is now part of the AI community, and she signed up 2 minutes ago. I'm using if you guys ever want to learn about creating courses and stuff, I don't create my courses on School. School is kind of like it's a very basic like learning management system or video hosting. It's not actually the best for like hosting courses, especially because I want the best learning experience for my students. So I use Circle. It's just spelled Circle. It's cheaper than School, but you get a lot of more superpowers as the teacher to basically provide more tools and resources for the students. And then also it's very native across like Android, iPhone, iPhone or Google or tablet or phone or desktop or computer or even TV. So it's great. You can stream any device natively. So that's why I'm really a big proponent about like education, because I've taken so many courses across so many different platforms. I pick the best platform for my students so that they can learn. And so shout out to, wow, this is historic. I want to cry. Like, this is Sandra signed up for the course. Like, did I get a mobile notification? Yeah, actually got two mobile notifications. Um, oh, Shauna says, ask any question. Oh, there's Shauna. I can see her on the app. Yeah. Oh, and she liked my first post. Nice. So shout out to Shauna. She's now inside the AI community. Everyone, welcome Shauna. She's now going through right now the make.com course. And so back to, oh, this is Sandra. Sorry. Um, Shauna asked, are any of the lessons like dripped or like locked, or like you got to go through them incrementally? No, I had that debate of like, do I just give? It's like, do I? When you teach courses, it's like there's two different students that go through the course. Some are advanced and they just want that specific lesson. Like some of the students want just the make.com content automation, where they just want to automate all their content. They could just kind of like go to that lesson. Uh, and then some students want to go beginning from the start to the finish. I've structured it so that, hey, Sandy. Okay, now I made the connection. Sandy, I see you in TikTok. She's like, that's me. Sandy, I appreciate the heart. I appreciate you welcoming me to the AI family. I'm truly grateful. I'm here to support you in any way. You can chat with me through the app. I'm there to answer any questions, give you all the resources to help you become successful with AI. I want to cry. Like, that means a lot to have my first student in. This is historic, everyone. um, and so the whole course is completely, you can jump around to different modules. I set it up so that theoretically, if you go in and you start from the top course and you take everything incrementally, it's great for beginners and will take you all the way to advanced. So it's structured from beginning to advanced, for the whole curriculum. Even the make.com course, we start basic and then we start building with projects. A lot of my teaching is through project-based learning. We do little projects. I teach you how to do something cool, because that's the best way that I've learned, instead of like, here's what this does and here's what that does and here's a button that does this, and you're like, well, how does that apply? It's more like, hey, let's automate Twitter. Okay, here's how you automate Twitter posts, and then you're going to learn a lot of cool things along the way. So Sandy, wow, welcome. Thank you. That is so dope. So dope. Seek, I like that name. Seeker of No. That is such a cool name. Seeker of No. Here she says, I'm tired of using my memo pad on my Mac to keep track of new AI tools. Yeah, so this is why. And then, were you the one that asked how much Notion is? Yeah, you asked how much Notion is. So Notion, I've been using Notion for like 5 years now, almost, when it first came out. So let's just quickly say, what problem does Notion solve? Everyone online, everyone now, because we all have to work digitally and use a computer in some shape, way, or form. Everyone needs a digital notebook, and there's different ones. There's Google Sheets, there's Apple Notes, there's Evernote, many different ones from there. All of those are trash, honestly. You need to switch to Notion, because with Notion, and for people that are looking at the price, Notion, if you pay yearly, is $10 a month. If you pay monthly, it's $12 a month. That's it. So it has a limited storage, unlimited list, and after that, that's all you need. So I'm on the annual plan, so I pay $10 a month. And here's the hack with Notion. Let's go. I'll give you basically the TLDR in the course. Notion document template. Notion has a lot of free templates. Don't build dashboards. Don't build multiple lists. Don't sync your calendar. Don't use AI in it. You only need to do one thing in Notion, and that's, you could go here where it says documents. They have a lot of free templates, so you don't even have to build it from scratch. Get this document template that it looks like this. It's, as soon as you search Notion documents templates, just get the first one. This is it. If you actually go to view template, you can like view it. Here's the most important thing. Once you download it, go to the section where it says mine. You could delete these two tabs right here and just keep this one right here, so it looks like this. This is called a table view. All you do is label this documents, And there's, for people that just low advanced with Notion, if you create if you add the column that says last edit, meaning if you edited this document recently, it will automatically update the timestamp to today. That's important because then you can sort. If we go here, you can sort your entire list. I know, so people on TikTok can see. You can sort your entire list or database by last edit time, and then you sort by descending. I think it is. It's ascending or descending, one of those two. So that, here's what it does. Knowledge, documents, files, resources, like say for example, like I have to reference like this list of 100 AI tools all the time. It's in Notion. So basically, I keep one list in Notion called documents. Everything is saved in there. And then anything that I've edited or worked on recently automatically jumps to the very top. So it makes it very easy whenever I go in. It's usually within the first 10 rows that most of the projects that I'm working on recently. So for example, I have to create the course. So in order for me to organize the course, I'm using Notion make course. There you go. So I have a Notion database for this. So this is the course. So every lesson, I have to document it in Notion before I record it. I keep track of the status of production, such as idea, create the lesson, edit lesson, ready to film, ready to post online, done. So I have to go through those stages of every episode. And then if I click on anyone, let me click on this one, for example. Let me open up. I like Notion because it's like an infinite page. So this is one of the lessons from the make.com course when I have to teach it or when I recorded it. These are all the resources. Here's the link to the Google form. Here's the link to the Make Flow. Here's the link to my Instagram. Here's the link to the AI assistant. So all my resources are right here so that I could just pick them up. And then I give context and take a screenshot. I give context, a little sentence, and then a screenshot. And that repeats for the whole lesson. Here's code. Here's the JSON. Here's the AI assistant prompt, all the text. So this becomes like a picture step-by-step guide. So when I record the lesson for the course, I reference this. And this is helpful because then I don't get overwhelmed with oh my God, what should I do in a lesson? Or, oh my God, what should I teach? Or where's those files? Or what's done in the project? What's to be done? What's been recorded? What needs to be edited? All that's in Notion. And there's two tips. If it's a task, I give it the tick. If it's something to remember, like knowledge, I give it to, hey, balloons. I give it to Notion. And so tick, I think is like, I want to say $5 a month. I keep changing it, but I know it's less than $6 or something like that a month. Notion's $10 a month, so $16 a month. You can remember every task, every note, and never get overwhelmed. So that's Notion. All right, I think we're gonna bring it to a very end. Wow, we covered a lot. We talked a lot. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Not just Sandy, but hold on, I'm gonna get. If you go by Sandy or if you go by Sandra, we'll call you Sandy. Okay, gotcha. Sandy or Sandra. So welcome, Sandy, to the AI community. She signed up. Anyone else, you could go to the link in bio, simpletechskills.com. You can sign up for the AI Academy. You get access to the make.com course. You get access to the prompt engineering courses that are also in there. The goal is that it gives you all the resources so that you can learn AI. We have twice a week, every Tuesday and Thursday, office hours. And then for all the people that are watching and joining my lives, I go live Monday through Friday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'll teach something about AI. And then usually I'll go live like on the weekends or like throughout the day, just random times, more or less, just to have these Q&As so that you guys can put your AI questions and stuff in the chat and I can answer them any way I can so that we all can learn and grow together, because I'm on a mission to teach 1 million people AI, and so far this is what I love to do. So I appreciate, let me shout out to everyone. Sandra, MKZ, Hannah, Rhonda, Royce, Industrial Sales, Lee, Krabby Patty, my YouTube followers, Joseph, Shauna, Sharon, and then Kavi is also there too. So I appreciate everyone. I hope everyone has a wonderful week, and I'll definitely see you all on the next live. Have a great night. Thank you, Sandy. Thank you, everyone.